Hey, Black Titanic back again. I had technical difficulties because I didn't know how to work the remote. Yeah, they put the remote on the phone, and I've got to learn that. I got to learn how to maneuver it. Besides, I didn't know how to get back to the remote, y'all. That's what I was trying to do. But anyhow, we were talking about child neglect. We were talking about Arian Curry and just watching Knox being so congested. This is past congestion, y'all. I heard a lot of y'all say he might have bronchitis. Some of y'all say he might have pneumonia. But whatever the case is, he has a severe respiratory disease. And with her being a biology major, she should know about viruses and bacteria and how they affect the body, and how if they're untreated, it can lead to something very, very severe like we see in Little Knox. But my thing is, when y'all, that sister that's supposed to be her sister that was there, when Little Knox was pulling on that girl's hair, she just told her, you shouldn't be fighting your mom. Oh yeah, don't be treating my sister like that, right? That's what she said to Lil Knox. But the thing of it is I just feel like Lil Knox wants some attention. He do not want to be on social media. Can you imagine being a mother and your child so sick like that? You won't think about getting on no social media. And this girl sitting up there playing in a hair, doing all of this stuff, and the baby coughing and gagging like he about to choke. And then when he started pulling her hair, because I would have got off immediately and hugged my baby. But anyway, I don't know if Martell is going to take time out to take the baby to the doctor. That's what he need to do. Take Little Knox to the doctor. And who's to say that children can't get COVID? Now, kids get COVID too now. So who's to say that that's not what he got? She tried to diagnose Mel with COVID when it might be flowing through her household. But anyway, y'all, I apologize for that, for the technical difficulties. That's why I came back, because I just had to cut it off. And my little grandbaby, bless her heart, she was trying to figure out what I had did. And so I had more than one device going on at one time. So she told me that I can't do that. But anyway, I'm going to learn how to work this remote on my phone. I'm going to learn. Anyway, Linda Gamma said, good evening, BT and everyone. Hey. Miss Gamma said, my prayers are going up for baby Knox to get well soon. God, put your loving arms around baby Nut and protect him in the name of Jesus. Yes, he need healing and protection, yes. And one of the things that caught my eye when I was reading this about some causes of child neglect can be because of the mom or the person could be have a mental disorder. But I'm not going to say that fully for Arian. Arian already has a child that she's raised. She had a baby before. She's not no new mother. No, she's not no new mother. She always saying, I was young when I met Martell. She was already a grown woman with a child when she met Martell, so she need to get off of this. I was young when I met Martell. But anyhow, we're just gonna get back on this. I haven't seen nothing like this before. If Arian go get counseling, she's gonna be something to work with. They gonna have their work cut out for her when they go see a therapist, because she is unique. I can say that. Let me put my glasses on, see what y'all saying. Hi, Black Titanic. Prayers up for baby Knox. I hope he has a speedy recovery. Yeah. God protect both children, Lisa Walker said. And that was Dorian Hill that said prayers up for baby Knox. I hope has a speedy recovery. That was Dorian Hill. Yeah. Monique King. I'm glad so many people are praying for her children. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. Prayer is not enough. You can pray all day long, but if this girl don't have sense enough to get up and take her child to the doctor, he just gonna get worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I know, I understand that prayer works, but this girl right here ain't listening to nobody. She's not listening to nobody about her child. I saw one of her, she called them fans, said, poor baby. Another fan said he may have an ear infection, and she got offended and blocked them. She blocked both of them for saying that to her, that her baby could possibly have an ear infection. Yeah, and she don't want nobody to tell her nothing. The only person that she listened to is Montel. Y'all know she listened to him because we hear everything he say to her, she gonna tell the public. But she won't listen to nobody when it comes to trying to help her out with her children. Now, I know we pay a lot of attention to Knox, but Paris also is involved in this also, allegedly. She allows that boy to beat the hell out of Paris. She do. Just think how he beating on Paris. And he beat her up too. But poor little Knox, I'm just stating facts, y'all. Something has to be done about this child. Something has to be done about Arian. And then she got that sister there. I hope that sister gonna put that baby in that car and take him to get some help. But Arian had a lot of medications in her cabinet. It looked like all of them was unused. She was showing everybody about all the medication that she had for now. She even showed us the little suction machine that was brand new. She need to use it on her child then. Anyway, let's see what Lisa Walker say. I know she took the baby a couple of weeks ago, but I'm unsure on which live she said she didn't want to tell us what her baby had. I just hope they all be okay, yeah. Yeah, hey, Miss Reese, how are you? Yeah, I don't get it. But I'm finna put this video on. The reason I came back was because I wasn't able to complete it. But this next video y'all gonna see is abuse. This is the worst form of abuse that I've seen. This is called the Dozier School for Boys. It opened up in the year 1900. They closed it down in 2011. Just 11 years ago. But all these kids was tortured, beat, raped, and murdered. And some of the survivors said that the reason they can't find some of these kids is because they was fed to hogs. Yeah, y'all. And this is called Dozier School of Boys. And what happened is that they had white kids too. And they had black kids. They were separate, in separate units. But it was like 99% of all these bodies that they found was black boys. They had white boys that they found too, but not too many dead. They buried these children in the schoolyard, y'all. They buried all these kids in the schoolyard. And these teachers are still alive today. They're alive today. They're not held them accountable. But anyway, the children, they would say, were bad kids. How's a 6-year-old gonna be a bad kid? They would pick them up if they didn't go to school or whatever. They just make up stuff to pick up these children. And the black parents didn't do nothing about it. I guess they were scared of the system. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. That's why I came back, y'all, so I can get finished with my program. Yeah. I hope she checked out that chess code It sounds terrible. Yeah, Miss Reese. You can hear it all through the TV, and he can't breathe. He breathing through his mouth. Sheila Wright. No man should make you use your child for attention. She's a special kind of sick. Yeah, she is. And yeah, she got a little knocks. She don't know where Montel is at, y'all. Just face it. She tried to tell us that Martell be looking for her and chasing her down. Right now, this girl don't know where he at. So she got that baby band. She gonna put him in front of that camera until he answer her, till he call her, till he come over. She don't care if he damn near dying. I'm talking about the baby. She want Martell to come home to her. So she gonna use that baby as a pawn, allegedly. Okay, y'all, I ain't gonna mess up this time. My granddaughter showed me how to use the remote on the telephone. So I'm finna turn this so y'all can see this. Those are School of Boys. Oh boy. I just hope everything turn out okay. I hope I don't mess up this time, y'all.
You could go to Grainger.com to find what you need to get the job done. Grainger, supplies and solutions for every industry.
Drug died here. I saw young children that were beaten so badly that their genes were lacerated into their skin. The place is almost undescribable.
Decades later, his wounds still haven't healed.
I just want things to come out right. Somehow. Let's get this thing out. Let's get it over with once and for all. Enough's enough. Enough's enough.
State officials are now investigating these latest findings to help uncover the extent of what happened behind these walls. Dave Gutierrez, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel.
Yeah, y'all, that was the end of it. Let me start it from the beginning.
And click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and
Hey, man, come do this for me.
Thanks so much.
Shit.
Come on, please.
What?
Come on, I'm frying the chicken, girl.
All right.
Come on.
Discovery at the Dozier School for Boys in Mariana. Evidence of 27 previously unknown graves that may belong to former students. As Jake Stofan tells us, the governor has been made aware of the find and his office will work with local officials going forward.
The Dozier School for Boys in Mariana, Florida has a dark 100-year history of suspected physical and sexual abuse of students. Hero has been intimately involved in the Dozier story.
I was around both sides of, I'll call it the entire spectrum of emotions as it related to it.
The remains of more than 50 young boys who attended the school were unearthed in 2015, prompting the legislature to issue a formal apology.
We say to you, we apologize.
But new findings suggest the Dozier grounds may still contain secrets.
Wow. That was my first comment. This is heavy.
A recent ground-penetrating radar scan identified as many as 27 potential grave sites that have yet to be exhumed.
We thought that all the graves had been identified. Obviously, they haven't.
The governors acknowledged the findings and offered support to county officials moving forward.
I don't know if we'll ever quite put this behind us, but I do know the state is in a posture to do what we need to do in order to rectify or try to clean up the situation.
It was only 3 weeks ago that the final remains from the 2015 excavation were reinterred here in this Tallahassee cemetery. This report is the first evidence supporting former students' claims that more bodies still remain on the school grounds yet to be discovered. But Cudo says there's still research that needs to be conducted to confirm the suspected graves.
They're going to have to examine, have to anthropologically examine everything that's happened.
It's not clear what the path forward will look like. Former students of Dozier hope the discovery will result in a full excavation of the school grounds. Reporting from the state capitol, Jake Stovan, Channel 4, the local station.
The 27 suspected graves were discovered during a pollution cleanup on the Dozier property in late March. They're located less than 200 yards from an area known as Booth Hill, where 7 former students and staff members were reburied earlier this year. I think for back to school, do it for less.
So y'all see, since that time, they had over 100 bodies that they done found. That was in 2015, y'all. They done had over 100 bodies. Most of them are black boys that they done found. Okay, here's another story.
J. Michael, for more than a year, a team of researchers from the University of South Florida have been searching for answers. The school has been under fire for allegations of abuse, and family members say that their loved ones died suspicious deaths. Now, using ground penetrating radar, the team led by Dr. Aaron Kimberly found evidence of nearly 50 burials at grave sites extending beyond the area, where only 41 crosses are staked in the ground. Now, with support from Attorney General Pam Bondi and U.S. Senator Bill Nelson, the team hopes to exhume bodies from the cemetery.
Things like them bodies inside. Now to right now, you don't see this guy. He said, God falls on that. He went there and with. We didn't see the result.
He is a survivor, y'all. And these grown men that survive, even when they talk about it, they tear up. Now the kids ranges from 6 to 17 years old.
They had in the woods in their home. They actually killed him. You got it? I don't think you got it. They'll find some fractured skulls, maybe broken arms, because they won't jump at all. I don't think the boys got natural causes. And I also think the boys that shot or beat up that they called them away, they were thrown in the river or left the bodies in the woods.
When I go to the pit, we can only go so close, and we would ask him why was I allowed to go closer to the pit, because it go right over in the hill. He said, well, you don't question me, because there's a lot of things that happen in this pit you might not want to see. And then if you see it, we're going to have to kill you for seeing it.
Okay, that pit, that was the hog, where they would be feeding them children to the hogs. They'll kill them and then feed them to the hogs. That's why they was telling him he was not allowed to go down there. If he saw them doing that, they would have to kill him.
I think about it, talk about it, I get nervous, but because I draw back on the news when I was really deep, eat several times, and all the views are, in fact, I was, of course, we that guy was religion South Florida.
No people heard the story. This is the experience. This actually happened. This is real life that went on back in the earlier days, 50s and 60s. If you was to beat a kid the way we was beat, you wouldn't get out of jail. You would be in jail the rest of your life. The leather strap, it's due. The fear of it, the fear of going to the White House back in my younger days is something I just can't explain to you. And it's there, it's in me. It's been in me for over 50 years that I've carried this.
But it's this, one time it was on the pillow, because the face got to be in the pillow. You know, when it hurts you, you got to put the face now. Some people got to put their face in for their slob, their drama, you know what I'm saying? And just like, that pillow that had puke on it, and poop and everything else, and you'd have to bite it to keep from screaming. You'd have to hold on to the bars. If you turn loose of them, or turn your face around to look at them, or start hollering and screaming, they would just quit. If you had 20 licks coming, if you done had 19, they'd start all over. And so you learn to just scream inside and not say it out loud.
I'm living out here from Civil War, right? They beat us so bad. I mean, we didn't feel us. We
that little wire thing, and they pull the head up, they put in the attention when it's when mother started coming see it. I said, they was in detention, but I used all the talk around and that the people will have it there. I told her, but she couldn't say it. You know, you see, I seen that twice. The guys in my car, they were there. And you were white. And he got something so bad, with blood and script was running, and I felt something there. Take the call, see, wouldn't say good morning to his teacher. Mr. Crockett. I think Mr. Crockett was the school principal, but he also beat kids. He one of the guys who do the beating. Him and Mr. Ellis and Mr. Dozier. And several people, about five, maybe 6 people who beat kids. Different guys, you know. But Mr. Ellis and Mr. Crockett beat me. So it's a scary place. It was like, I guess, green or white or whatever place, funny, scary looking. And once we got in, we had a strange smell about it. And it was sitting like it stayed closed and stuff until somebody go over there. And a stale smell and everything. And I looked on the walls and stuff, and I said, look, what is it? What is all this stuff against the walls? See, like it was blood against the walls. So I said, you just really just feel blue and you're trying to hurt somebody, kill somebody, or something like that. And so when they knew that, they turned a fan on, and the fan go, and then people hear the noise when they speak because the sound was so loud, you know.
The White House, it was very well insulated and people couldn't hear you screaming in there. That's why they use it, I suppose. And there'd be a line of boys outside and they would be peeing in their pants, some of them, and calling for mama and daddy and calling for Jesus, but they just didn't get any help. And Mr. Dozier would come out, and if we were still in the line, we had to hear the other boys get beat, and he would do like this, like, you kids be quiet now, we got to be orderly here. And he would pull you, push you in the room when it was your turn, and when they got through with you, they would take you to the back and push you.
We went to North actually in school. It was, to me, more or less today, when I look back, a concentration camp. It was a place that you would eat into what they wanted you to do. It was one day that you went to school and you was taught this. You had to learn to write a letter at home.
Okay, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. That is the worstest form of child abuse. We're talking about severe child abuse right there. Now, like I said, you had some white kids there, but the majority of them that they found buried on the school ground was little black boys. Some of them were 6 years old, 6 and 7 year olds. And then I saw one where they just found some bones that they had dug up, and the DNA, they matched the DNA to a relative, and it was 80 years ago that the little boy had went off. And then I be wondering, what is these black parents thinking about? Why were they so afraid to speak up? You shouldn't be so afraid to speak up if your children is in danger. But most of them said that was the way the society was at that time. They was afraid that, you know, the parents were afraid that they would come in and murder them too. But anyway, that was some very, very, very severe abuse, y'all. And I brought this to the attention because it's not getting no attention at all. All them kids that died at that school, I guess because they were black, most of them were black, that died at that school, has got no attention at all. Very little attention in the media. And then these teachers are still alive, y'all. They not even holding them accountable for anything. Nothing, nada. Yeah, one boy, one man, he grown now, he said that he snuck in the woods and he saw them feeding his friends to the hog. They had raped his friend. Now, his friend was about 12 years old. I don't know what happened during the rape. Maybe the little boy died. It was so severe. And then they fed him to the hogs. But anyway, we're still on child abuse. Child abuse. It can all come. It don't just have to be physical, like we just seen. That was severe physical abuse, neglect, starving, rape, torture. That's what that was. Now we're talking about with Arian and her neglect for her child. She's neglecting that baby. That's a form of abuse too. When you neglect your child, she don't feel like she's neglecting her child though. Anyhow, I just hope Martell will go see about his child. If he don't do nothing but take that baby for about 2 weeks and heal that baby. It would take about a week or two to heal that baby. That's all if somebody would buckle down and take care of the little boy. Man, I wanted to get that baby, even though he was beating up his mama when he was pulling her hair. I wanted to give him a hug so bad. I want to let him know that, that people is concerned about you, little Knox. Yeah. Let me read what y'all saying. Sheila Wright says, that child has COVID. Oh, God bless his holy soul. Yeah, she might have spoke that into existence, y'all, when she was talking about Mel having COVID. Sorry to hear that, Miss Reese. Okay, Willie Mae John praying for baby Knox. Yeah. Miss Tweedledee, I can't hardly see. Tweedledee. Florida is never going to hold those people accountable. Yes, yeah, I forgot. Thank you for saying that, Miss Tweedledee. Yeah, that's in Marietta, Florida, what that happened. I forgot to tell y'all that. Yeah, that's in Florida. And then they just closed the school down in 2011. 2011, y'all. It ain't like it was in the 1800s. That's 2011 when they closed the school down. But all it was like that man said, it was a concentration camp for them boys. They were using them for labor. That's what they were using them for. Y'all go back and pull it up on YouTube. It's called Dozier School of Boys. Pull it up and y'all look at that, and it is horrific, y'all. It'll make you cry. Yeah, but I don't know why the state of Florida not holding these teachers accountable. I guess because it's not an outrage by the black community. The black community have to be outraged in order for them to do something about anything concerning us. Because y'all look at George Floyd. It took the whole world to protest just to get one white man convicted. So if black people don't raise noise about getting these teachers accountable, ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Yeah. So let's just see. Miss Patricia Ellis Robin. Yeah, I remember seeing a video about it. Yeah, thanks. So some of y'all already know about the Dozier School of Boys. Leonard Smith praying for the baby. Yeah. Yvette Lee praying for Knox. Yeah. Karen Syra. Most decent mothers would have comforted their baby and go off live. But all she concerned about is her hair. Yeah, that hair. Martell must have told her. She had some pretty hair. That's her enticement to get him to come back to her. Yeah, that's all she was doing. That baby about to choke her down, and she looking on the camera, on her head, on the camera, doing this and stuff while little Knox was choking off of his own flame. Then he grabbed her hair and pulled it to get her attention, y'all. That little boy don't want to be seen on social media. Anyway, Miss Risa, them poor kids. Yeah, Paris dad. Oh no, man, Paris dad, you need to do something about your daughter too, cause she uses her as a slave. Yeah, she sit right there on that couch, hugging that dog. She sit there hugging that damn dog. And she would not hug little Knox and Paris like that. She lay up in bed with that dog like that's her man, allegedly. Well, I showed y'all that on that video. The reason I showed that on that video, because if that dog would have been sick, Arian would have been sick. She would have had a fit if that dog was sick. Because that, I don't know if Martell gave that dog to her or something. Well, she relate that dog to Martell or something, but she sure loved that dog. Yeah, lay up in bed with him all day, like he her man or something. Okay, Miss D. Elaine, I read that in Florida, and it was atrocious. Mariana is racist in Florida, not too far from the state capital. A lot of strange things happen in that area. Yeah, Marietta, Florida. And no, I had never heard of Marietta, Florida until I seen that video. And I'm like, oh my God, how could they let this go on so long? So we're talking from the year 1900 to the year 2011. You know, people was complaining. Because even these men, they are grown now, they still tearing up. I'm sure they wouldn't report it after they got out. But they just ignored. They were ignoring it because those kids was making the state a lot of money. That's what they were doing. Modern day slavery. D. Enlightened, praise God for you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Pamela. Hello at D1 Enlightening. She's speaking to you. D1 Enlightening. Hello, Pam. Great to see you online again. Okay, I'm glad y'all talking to each other. Pamela, great to see you as well. Yeah, we like a community, a small tribe, ain't we, y'all? But I don't have much to say. I just want to finish my presentation on the views. Y'all forgive me. I'm trying to learn how to use this thing. This little remote. See, they got it on the phone, y'all. All this new technology, spinning my head around. Spinning my head around. I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do when the different sounds start coming in like that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day and hit that like button and share. And thank y'all for everything. Let me make sure I'm not leaving nobody out. I like to read y'all comments. Okay. Oh, D. Enlightenment says Mariana is near to Quincy, Florida. It's also near the state mental institution. You know what? One of those guys, he was white. That's where he ended up in after he got grown. He just had so many problems after that. He said that they raped him every night. He said started from like 12 years old. They would rape him every night in there, beat his ass, beat him after he got finished. But I call, what you call that, sadists, a lot of sadists or whatever, where they like to beat you first and then have sex. It was strange, man. Anyway, y'all, Erin will be back on live, and seems like I don't be want to report on her, but she just keep coming and coming and coming, and then she had the nerve to report this morning or yesterday on her IG that she wished she could go back being normal. She referred to herself as a celebrity when nobody didn't know her. Then she put a picture of herself up and her sisters when they were small kids. But if she want to go back normal, all she got to do is stay off of social media. She stays on social media. And another thing too, I said I'm gonna start reporting on her because she know what she doing. She wants the attention. One way or another, she gonna be a celebrity, good or bad. Yeah, and if everybody stop reporting on her, she'll stop popping up. Yeah. So Liz, have a great night. Have a blessed evening, Kim Riley said. Wow, Miss Reese, delight, sodomy, and sadomasochism are the accurate names. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Anyway, bye everybody. Bye, Miss Pamela. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that like button and share.
Grandma, you hungry?